Hello guys, welcome back to The Sims Real Estate, and today I'm back with a speed build where I recreate a house from Instagram. So this house was, the original house was posted by the account Studio Antonini, and it's quite a modern house. As I'm still trying to play with different styles since I feel like in my gallery I have a lot of suburban houses, suburban slash cottage houses. So I wanted to go for once again something modern and different. And I saw this house over the weekend, last weekend, and I thought it was a great house to do in The Sims, to recreate in The Sims. I did it in Wittenberg. It's in the lot where we usually have the bar in the neighborhood just next to the castle, and it's also just next to the modern ski lodge that I did over the New Year's Eve, just before the New Year's Eve. And I think I want to turn this neighborhood into, how do you say, a new neighborhood with modern builds. I know, like, right now in Wittenberg, we have a lot of, at least in this part of the world, we have a lot of traditional builds, a lot of Tudor kind of houses. But I want to branch off that style and go for modern houses because I feel it really fits the neighborhood, since the houses are all far from each other and it's easier to build a lot of different modern houses. I feel it fits better than the one in Newcrest or Oasis Springs or even Willow Creek, where the houses are quite close to each other. When I try to do modern houses in those words, I feel it doesn't quite work with the environment of the world. And Wittenberg it reminds me a lot of Switzerland, sorry, of Switzerland. And in some neighborhoods, depending of the region and the city you are, but the ones I went for, but I can't remind the name of the city I went. They had a lot of modern houses there, so it reminds me a lot of Switzerland, and it's why I like to build modern houses in this word. And so this neighborhood in Wittenberg, I want to turn it into a new exclusive, rich neighborhood, and it's why I'm doing it here. It's kind of small lot. It's one of the smallest, if I'm not mistaken, if I'm not wrong. I will correct myself in the screen if I am wrong. I will check before I post the video. And the layout of the house kind of makes me, you will see a little bit later what I did with the layout, but it kind of makes me think of Don Lothario house in The Sims 2. If some of you play The Sims 2 and remember his house in the Sims 2, but it can, because I did the kitchen and the living room in the main floor, the bedroom in the first floor, and the an entertaining area slash party area on the second floor and last floor. And I even put a jacuzzi outside of the last floor on the second floor. So it's I really, it's why in the end I called it Bachelor House. Actually, it's Designer Bachelor House, because I thought like a really rich bachelor could live in this house. It kind of, since it's quite minimalistic or minimalist, I don't know how you say it again. And quite, like, I didn't put a lot of clutter. It's quite dark. Of course, a girl could live here, as always. When I say it's for a bachelor or for men or for girls, it doesn't mean that only girls or guys can live here. It's just like the story that I have in my mind while I'm doing the build, because it really helps to, when you build context around the house, it really helps furnishing and doing the decoration. So as you can see, it's the exterior, and even you'll see the interior. My color, the colors were a lot of, there was a, if we can call it colors, there is a lot of black, a lot of grays, a little bit of woods, and it's very neutral. Sorry, I'm going to drink a little bit. I'm struggling. I know that I say this a lot in my videos, that I struggle a lot to speak, but how do you say? I realize that I try to speak faster, but I forget that this is not my my mother tongue, and I do it. I feel like if I could go slower when I spoke, maybe it would be easier for you to watch the videos. I don't know. Tell me in the comments, but it's something that I'm feeling just myself without nobody telling me that, of course. So tell me in the comments if I should speak a little bit slower in my speed builds, or even in my tutorials or my videos in general. So here we are doing the backyard. So again, I stayed quite minimal. I did a small lap pool on the left side or right side of the backyard. I did a Zen garden, and just next to that I will do a sitting area and a barbecue area. And what is amazing when I recreate houses from Instagram is that I usually have a limited amount of screenshots. For this house, for example, I only had a picture of the front of the house, which allowed me to really be creative with the other aspects of the houses, like the layout. I didn't have any support to do that. The backyard, same thing. I really, like, it came out of my mind. I know maybe some of you feel like recreating houses is kind of cheating, but it kind of also, when you are trying to do realistic houses in The Sims, but you're not an architect in the real life and things like this, which I suspect most of us are. We are not architects in the real life. Oh, maybe if we were, we wouldn't be doing Sims videos. But yeah, it really helps bring some realistic aspects that you wouldn't have if you were doing it from scratch by yourself, because we don't have any architectural knowledge. At least I don't have any architectural knowledge. It's not because I build houses in The Sims that I feel like I have some architectural knowledge, because I know that I don't. So yeah, here we are doing the backyard. For once, I didn't go to Pinterest to have ideas for this house. I really just had the front, the picture from the front of the house, the front part of the house. And yeah, the interior, I will bring back the color scale that I used in the outside, and we will still be in the grays, blacks, and kind of dark colors. There will be some of foot accents sometimes, but I don't think there will be that much. Maybe I should wait for for me to be decorating the inside to talk about it. What else? About the glitch that I talked about in last week's video, I didn't have any update from the Sims team or from anybody in the EHA forum. I'm still waiting. Maybe it's going to take a bit before they contact me back. I cannot tell you much about it because I don't know anything about it except from what I told you last week. So yeah, here we are starting doing the interior. We are going for an accent wall on this one. I don't know if I keep it. We'll have to see. I changed a lot. I struggled a bit when I started doing the interior. I struggled a lot with the main floor since I had to put so much on a small space, and I still wanted it to feel expansive without being excessive and without cluttering it too much. So yeah. Here I am doing the lights. I never used those lights that came from, I think, the patio stuff pack, where you have the chess pieces that are lights for the exterior. I didn't even know that we had that. I knew that we had some similar things to decorate as decoration pieces, but I didn't know we had that for exterior lights, and I feel it had so much not personality, but it has oh my god, it has a piece of interesting decoration. Like I don't know if that's the right word again. It's really interesting. Let's just say that. Why I'm complicating it anyway. So for now, we are doing everything on this wall, and then I will change because I felt everything was way too cluttered in just that side of the house. So I will work the main floor layout, and then we are going to move the kitchen from that side, and we are going only to do the living room in there, and the bar is going to go upstairs, not upstairs, but on the last floor where I will do the living area. That fridge, I didn't know it works really well. Oh my god, I couldn't breathe anymore. I'm trying to speak a lot faster again. Oh yeah, here I'm going to use a window from Get Together that I never use, and I feel like a lot of simmers never use this window because it's hard to find a house where it fits, and it fitted in this house. So I was talking about this fridge. It came with spade, and I never used it in my builds because I thought it was just a drink / snacks dispenser. But when I play tested, it completely worked. Like a normal fridge, and it fits so well this modern house. Like I'm still wondering why I never used this fridge in my houses, in my previous modern houses, because it really works nicely. This I will put in this side that coffee machine. I forgot to play test it, but I don't think it works. Maybe if I have time, I will play test before I post this video. But since I'm doing the voiceover on Wednesday night, and the video is going up tomorrow afternoon, so it's kind of short to to check it, but I will try to check it if I remember before I post the video. And here, as I said, I am redoing the living room. I'm just going to drink a little bit of water again. I'll try to cut the sounds if I can. Just I will come back in a few seconds. I am back, and as you saw, I tried to put that dining table, but in the end I gave up on that idea. I felt like if it was a bachelor living here, it wouldn't do a lot of family dinners, or if he had friends over, they would probably eat something over the couch watching TV. So it kind of felt useless, and it felt like it was cluttering the space. So I end up just doing the living room, and it's quite nice, quite minimalistic again. I also will change the stereo that I just put on the right side of the living room, and I will put the DJ, the new one, that the DJ radio, not DJ radio, but the I don't know what it's called. It's the one that came with Get Famous, and you can make your own songs and sell them. We will see in a bit, I'm sure. I hope you like the speed of here we are putting it. I don't know what this called, but I know I never really used it in my game yet, but I know you can make your songs over it, and then like burn a disc and put it over a stereo like it was a real one. And what I was saying just before that, oh my god, I forgot. My god, I hate when I forgot what I was supposed to say. I feel like I'm trying to be all over the place and I forget a lot of things. So here I'm doing the upstairs, and we are going to start with the bathroom. It's going to be quite simple. Same wallpaper and floors like than in the main floor. So I had to pause a little bit to go back in the voiceover to see what I was talking about. So I wanted to ask, what I was talking about is that I wanted to ask you if you like this format where this video is a little bit less speed up than my usual videos, but it's still quite short. I cannot promise that I will do this very often, because it kind of depends of the length of my videos. This video was originally only 2 hours, and most of my videos, of my past videos, without being sped up, they were at least between 6 and 9 hours. And it's why sometimes they go quite fast. For example, here the video is only sped up by 6. Usually my videos are sped up by 8 or 9. and it helps me do shorter videos, but it kind of can be hard to watch. At least some of my friends that watch my videos, hello Jennifer, they told me that it can be kind of hard to watch. So I'm doing my best, but it kind of depends of the style of the house, because when I do suburban houses or cottages or farmhouses, I like to put a lot of clutter because it makes them more realistic. It's my style. I like realistic houses. This house, for example, it was quite small. It's only a one-bedroom house. It was minimalistic, so it's easier to furnish. It takes a less time to furnish. So it kind of depends of the house style that I go for. But I will try if I feel this format works better, I will try to do shorter videos. I don't know yet how to do that, but I'm sure I will figure out. And yes, that's all I had to say about it. So here we are doing the bedroom. Once again, as I just said, there isn't a lot of clutter. It's quite simple. When I was doing it in my mind, it's kind of weird to say that, but I had 50 Shades of Grey in my mind. It has nothing to do with the game, since it's a lot of grays and blacks, and I was feeling like it's a bachelor living here. Are you following me what I'm going for? Well, Don Lothario, yada yada. Sorry. So yeah, here we are doing the entertaining area. I realized that I hadn't put a computer in the house yet, so so the entertaining area is also the kind of office area. Yeah, but I feel like it would be kind of hard to be working on your computer if you have like the poker table just behind you. I know that in The Sims it's not a poker table, but yeah, for me it's. Oh, did I move it? Oh, yeah. In the end, I moved it to in the bedroom. So here you are. The solution. I feel like when I was building, I was saying the same thing. It was feeling kind of out of context having the computer in the entertaining area, and there is when I put the jacuzzi. And here you are, it's finished. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please put a thumbs up. Don't subscribe if you're not. I hope you had an awesome day wherever you are in the world. Bye bye.